Welcome back to my little kitchen corner. Today, I want to help you solve a small problem. One that actually gives a lot of people a headache every time they step into the kitchen. And that is the story of shallots. We often buy a big bag to use gradually because it's convenient, but after only a short time, you open the bag and see that the once plump shallots have shriveled up, their skins wrinkled. Some have started sprouting green shoots, while others have gone rotten. Don't worry. Today, I'm going to share with you several extremely effective ways to store shallots. The first method I want to introduce is storing whole shallots with salt in a glass jar. Place the shallots into a large, clean bowl. Now our secret weapon appears: coarse salt. Add about 1 tablespoon of sea salt and gently toss. The salt lightly rubs against the skins, helping to absorb excess moisture and naturally disinfect them. Think of it as giving the shallots an invisible layer of armor. Next, prepare a glass jar with a tight-fitting lid. Make sure it's thoroughly washed and completely dry. Line the bottom of the jar with a layer of paper towel to absorb moisture. Then place the shallots inside. Without packing them too tightly. Cover the top with another layer of paper towel and seal the lid. Finally, store the jar in the refrigerator. With this method, shallots can be kept dry and sprout-free for 2 to 3 months. If you'd like a more fragrant option, try using dried tea leaves. Take a small handful of dried tea, place it in the center of a paper towel. Gather it up, and secure it with a rubber band. Just like that, you've made a DIY mini moisture absorber. Place the tea bundle in the center of a storage container, then arrange the shallots around it. Seal the lid tightly. Dried tea not only absorbs moisture well, but also helps neutralize odors and has mild antibacterial properties. You can keep the container in a cool, well-ventilated place, or store it in the refrigerator for longer preservation. The tea bundle helps prevent mold and reduces the strong onion smell from transferring to other foods. The third method uses zip-top bags. Quick, simple, and perfect for busy people. Put the shallots into a zip bag. Before sealing it, try to press out as much air as possible. Air is the enemy that causes shallots to spoil faster. Once the air is removed, seal the bag and place it in the refrigerator. With this method, shallots can last about 1 month. Remember to check occasionally if you see condensation. Replace the bag or add a paper towel inside. Now we come to the final method, and my personal favorite. Cut off the root end and the tip. Then peel away all the dry outer skins. Peeling shallots might make your eyes sting a little, but in return, you'll save a lot of time when cooking later. Next, place the peeled shallots in a bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. And pour in enough water to cover them. Gently stir and wash each shallot thoroughly. Baking soda helps clean more deeply and remove impurities better than plain water. Rinse several times with clean water, then let the shallots drain completely. This step is extremely important. If the shallots are still wet, they'll spoil very quickly during storage. Once the shallots are fully dry, divide them into small plastic bags, each portion enough for 1 or 2 meals. Now comes the fun part. Push the shallots to the bottom of the bag and squeeze out as much air as possible. Heat a metal knife over a candle flame for a few seconds. Then quickly run the flat side of the knife along the opening of the bag to seal it. The heat gently melts the plastic and bonds it together. Just like that, you've created a nearly vacuum-sealed bag no machine needed. Be careful while doing this to ensure safety. Finally, store these bags in the refrigerator if you plan to use them soon. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment below the video. See you in the next one.